And we have no idea how to get the frisbees from one to the other.
What we had was essentially to put a cover on top of it so the frisbee can't pop up anyways, but we just had a quick Lexan sheet that we stuck on here because it's just a prototype. So here it'll keep a right side up frisbee from rising up this sheet of Lexan, and this will keep an upside down frisbee rising up this sheet of Lexan, as well as this. And because the bevel on the wheel, it'll keep the right side up frisbee below the bevel, so we have multiple ways of keeping the frisbees in.
This probably. What?
Jason Finley has non-dead buggy safety glasses, if there is any. And then we'll do it.
Yes. It all fits within the footprint, and one end or the other of that drives under the box.
Well, it would have to be the back end, if you're counting the shooter's front. So, I don't know how I feel about that.
If you can't back up a car, then...
I did, oh, whoa!
Cabbagetown.
So like solid.
But I wanted to put it in this assembly, not in this assembly. Understand? Okay, good.
I think frisbees are great stuff here.
Tape them together or something, I don't know. And then that'll flick off the top.
It's just a prototype, so.
There we go.
You want to get rid of that one. The lip will make a difference. If you make it seamless, it makes a difference.
Assuming we have a wheel badge.
January 17th, does anybody know what that is?
National Mentor Appreciation Day.
Yes, precisely. So can we appreciate our mentors for a minute?
Pneumatic tires, we blew them up, put the inflation in, and we swapped out, and I'm not sure of the status of the shooter now.
It feeds it up in a linear path right up to the shooter, so it really simplifies the rest of the design.
The script is just to get things from Bobby's collector at the bottom of the tire system up to the shooter part. Alright, so with CAD, basically we have most of our prototypes built, designed, and stored. We also organize some of the parts.
What I want to talk about today is 3 ways to mitigate a hazard. We've done some of this before. One is to eliminate the hazard, put guards on it, put covers on the batteries, things like that. And then
I touched it. I'm sorry. I didn't want to touch the dead mosquito. Mr. Gill, on your test correction. Rules about this test correction.
Blew all the mosquitoes off in the
Dude, yeah, what you can say is you can base it
You can nominate, like each team can nominate someone, and it's like a recognition of the mentor and everything they've done with the program.
That's not our board, but it's ours. It is a board. Okay. Can you take this off, John, once you're done?
The gearbox, so there's a piece of frame like this that has 3 axles through it, and so on the outside we've got 3 wheels. On the inside we've got sprockets.
And it's going to orient you so you're looking, we are perpendicular to that surface, okay? And that's disc is still on that surface, right? Okay?
It's so far out there. It's so far out there.
It's probably not going to use anyone, but back here, is that alright?
Here, I have the belt going like this, and these are just
Eyes in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so we're going to run the disc up this way or this way.
You can have one where like he puts it in the floor and then the wall, when he like goes in, it just comes out the wall.
Well, they could make a portal, but they don't know how they're doing it, so it just happens, and they have 2 portals, and then they start to jump.
Yeah, and it just keeps going like this.
They're just like, oh god.
Any words, wise words for your test now? It's more important than regions.
Good luck.
Alright, so the first test that's going to come around is for everybody. That's for drivers.
And we only have one little ridge in the middle, whereas this one seems to be going all along it. Like, where do we have it so we can have this? It's lower here.
Do you want dimensions?
It's better than Jason.
Angles from us?
We can give you the angles to get to use.
To use,
Do you find some?
Yeah.
Okay.
it's a lot cheaper on Amazon than McMaster.
This, we unbracket this, move it over a couple inches.
That's why it's built the way it is. So.
Of the perimeter.
Yeah, the
we gave a
perimeter.
4-inch tolerance. We ended up trying to calculate this right here, and we ended up at 74. And just so you know, this over here is 55.
So what's the length on the other side?
No, when I say this, I'm talking like.
Then you're going to make changes, you're going to open up the files, and then you're going to stage those files, and then you're going to commit those files. It's going to sound a little hokey, but how would someone describe a branch? What are some characteristics of a branch?
It depends what you're doing. There's not that big of an overhead for a version. Like it just puts like one stack, it just like saves all the local variables, puts something on the stack, and then goes to jumps and functions.
The other thing, I don't want to do it to these aluminum ones, but with the plastic ones, we've been drilling holes. Tell them, yeah, I don't want to do the metal ones, yeah. Well, actually, that'd be inch plywood on here that will achieve the same effect.
Yes, you could. I mean, basically you're recessing it into the shooter board.
You'd have to move that up.
You should have Lexan on this surface because that friction, anything that lowers friction is going to make this work better. Anyone, all of them should have speed.
More speed, less torque.
The rotary shooter is something we can integrate with the rest of the design.
I was going to say, why don't you put some code in that's going to send the encoder data to the smart dash so you can start generating a graph.
One more of those
We had several stations.
No matter what. Right.
In fact, so the linear shooters with these little wheels has been amazingly consistent for the kids. But in fact, they were able to hit the table edge over there 4 times in a row consistently, an inch wide table. That was pretty neat. However, we're not getting the distance out of it yet. We're getting much better distance out of our 90-degree or rotary shooters.
We need to up the RPM on this before we can really determine which one shoots better.
But I can throw at so I don't break anything.
Brandon, did you want that specifically?
Okay, good.